What's up guys, it's Wildcard here, and today we're going to be discussing Persona 5. And this video today is going to be pretty short because tomorrow my Wi-Fi will be worked on, so it'll be down all day. So I need something I can upload quick in the morning because it takes me about 4 hours to upload a 20-minute video. So this is going to be what's going to happen today. And so let's discuss Persona 5. And the thing about Persona 5 is, in my opinion, it was a great and amazing game. I have enjoyed every single Persona game I've ever played. Persona is my favorite JRPG. And the thing about Persona 5 is the story, it felt really predictable to me. It felt like it was kind of boring. All the reading gave me a headache because me personally, I do not like to read a lot. I like to sit back and enjoy a game while listening to it rather than having to read so much in the game, which is kind of ironic since I play Fate and I'm enjoying the story very much. Even though if you tell in my Fate videos, I kind of get kind of raged out by all the reading you have to do. And the thing about Persona is, I've played 3 and 4, and I've played let me tell you all the Persona games I played. I played 3 Fees, 3 Portable, 4 Golden, Arena Ultimates, and Q. And we're going to be focusing on the main 2 right now, 3 and 4. And that means no Q, no Arena, because they're spin-offs. And basically, thing about it is, 5 story, it felt really a lot like 3 and 4 story combined into one. That's why it was so predictable to me. And I'm not saying Persona 5 was a terrible game. No, it was an amazing game, but the story could have been a lot better than what it was. And so the thing is, if you played Persona 4, if you played Persona before, like you'll probably get that feeling too that I'm having, that it felt like both the stories combined and it was really predictable. And so a lot of people who've never played Persona before, they will absolutely tear your shit off if you basically say that the story was not as good as it could have been, because you've never played Persona before. You don't realize how great that 3 and 4 story were. They were very amazing stories. And 3 will always be my favorite. 3, once I beat that game, I wanted to replay it so much. I replayed that game several times on different difficulties just because I enjoyed the game and the story so much. And Persona 5, as much hype as the game had, and they delayed it so many times, I was expecting a way better story than what it was. Like, I'm not saying the story was a terrible story, I'm just saying the story could have been better for a Persona game, because it's a Persona game. The story, that's basically the main drive of the game. And really playing Persona and playing 5 in general, 5, it just had it was really long, which I did enjoy the quite long story it had. Except it just had so much reading within it. It gave me a headache for reading so much, because all the text messages and stuff you have to read. And also the thing about it just had a lot of reading, and reading's not my forte. And the thing is also about the game, there's the characters, they had good relatable characters, which was really nice to have. And the games, it just didn't have a lot of emotional depth to it either. Like Persona 3, it had a lot of it to me. It had those characters that you would really get attached to. If you lost those characters, you'd really feel that emotion. For 5, they really didn't have that, because that's simply what they did with the characters. I mean, you'd have that emotional feeling for, in Persona 5, I'd say a few minutes. Like, I'm not gonna spoil the story, but if you've ever played it, yeah, you know, you have that emotional feeling for a few minutes, and then it's just gone again. It's like, what the fuck just happened? You feel like the story could have been a lot better if they would have just left what happened, just let it happen. But I guess you know, I guess it's got to be like 3, and I mean not 3, but I guess it's just got to be like 4. One's enough, because, well, now I'm thinking about it, in 4, I guess this wouldn't be spoiling it, but nobody dies in 4. Let me rethink that. yes, nobody dies in 4. Never mind. 4 doesn't have any much emotional depth. Oh wait, never mind. Any Persona 4 fans? Oh yeah, I know I fucked up with that sentence. Never the fuck mind. Persona 4 had a great emotional depth. Pretty much almost brought me to tears, and that was amazing. Now, Persona 3, in I'm gonna tell you my most emotional attached characters. Persona 3 it was Ken. For Persona 5, it would be Morgana and Akechi, and Persona 4 it will be probably the most emotional attached character you're ever gonna have in the game, or any game for that matter. It was Nanako, and that was it was just a really amazing game. Persona 4 and Persona 3 it will still always remain my favorite because I really just loved that game, enjoyed the story, enjoyed everything that happened in the story. But Persona 5, the best thing about the game ever will probably be the gameplay. But Persona 5, I would recommend it to anybody who has never played Persona before, because they will not have that feeling because they've never played 3 or 4 or any other Persona game for that matter. And as the saying goes, if you've ever played a Persona game before, let me know and tell me if you have this. Like, if you ever played Persona 3 and 4 like I have, and you got the same feeling that Persona 5 you just felt way too predictable, and like you knew pretty much everything that was going to happen just because it was just so similar to Persona 3 and 4 story. And yeah, so the thing about it also is that I would recommend it to anybody who hasn't played Persona before, just because simply they wouldn't have that type of feeling with the game. Now, then me pre-ordering the game, I pre-ordered that game because I was just so hyped for it, and got it a whole day before everybody else. Yeah, it's not, probably doesn't sound like much of a big deal considering the bigger YouTubers, they get their games like a whole month before everybody else, which is like totally unfair in my opinion also. But yeah, Persona 5, great game, but the story could have been a lot better than what it was. So that's my opinion on the matter. I'll see you guys in the next one.